Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Kanto Cup, and we're taking a look at everybody's favorite team, Double Charm. So I know a lot of trainers, of course, don't like Double Charm, and that's totally fine, I get it, but it is a legitimate team, and it's something I know you have battled in the past. I certainly have. So the way I like to handle Double Charm is I usually like to at least have one Pokemon on my team that can handle a Charm Pokemon, at least one. So for example, a Poison type like Nidoqueen, and Alolan Marowak, which is a Fire type, which is resisting Charm. You could run double Answers, you could run double Poison, you could run a Poison and a Fire type, or a Steel and a Fire type in the back, or something like that to handle it. But you could, at least having one against Charm is usually a good way to go. But either way, let's go ahead and see how these battles play out. I mean, Double Charm is strong for a reason, right? So we're going to see this Wigglytuff come in against the Pidgeot, and this should be a good game. All the Wigglytuff has to do is double shield. This is going to be a Feather Dance, but you're still going to go ahead and shield it. And Wigglytuff is going to go ahead and just go for that farm down, and it just has to safely shield this, and that Pidgeot will faint, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. We're moving on. Snorlax into Lapras. So, okay, I mean, you have the superpower for super effective damage, right? So it's not too bad, but we'll see if the Lapras decides to shield or not. Because if they shield, Snorlax is probably going to lose, but you could also switch out right after this. So Superpower is going to get the shield and switching into an Alolan Ninetales. They're going to switch out into their Nidoqueen. So again, the point of Double Charm is to lure out the answer to a Charm team. So for example, we got this Ninetales that, oh, not Ninetales, but we got the Nidoqueen that came out against the Charm user, so we'll see if there's another answer to Charm in the back. We don't know, of course. If there is, this is going to be a good game. If there's not, this could be a win here. We're going to see the Body Slam come out. Maybe couldn't reach the other attack, but it doesn't really matter. You could farm down with Wigglytuff. Going to go ahead and shield this, and again, we'll see what's in the back. It's going to be a Mew. Oh my gosh, Wigglytuff is double resisting Shadow Claw attacks, and probably a Surf Bait. We'll see. It is a Surf Bait. Nice call there. And Wigglytuff is going to be able to win. This is the power of Charm, of Double Charm. You can't escape it. You cannot escape it. So that is going to be a good game. Very well played to both trainers. Moving on, Snorlax into Hypno. Okay, the Lick with the super effective damage. They switch out into Alolan Marowak. You definitely have to stay in this matchup. Because you don't want the Charm users in the back going up against Marowak. Although Wigglytuff is double resisting the Shadow Ball or Shadow Bone, right? And Bone Club is a weak move, so it's really not that bad. For Wigglytuff, however, you can just stay in this matchup. Snorlax is going to be able to take the Shadow Bones really well, and it looks like we're going to see a farm down as we do. So Snorlax is able to win that one and go for a Body Slam. Now that confusion came through, so I think it's going to KO the Snorlax. No, we see a switch. Actually, no, it did KO the Snorlax. And we're going to see a beautiful farm down with the Alolan Ninetales, and the opponent will concede. Probably something weak in the back to Charm, or at least something that doesn't appreciate Charm. Moving on to Machamp, you got to switch out immediately. Lure out the possible answer. We do see an answer. We do see the Alolan Sandslash, so that is a Steel type resisting Charm. So they're going to go ahead and go for the Bulldoze. And we're going to see a Psyshock come in. So they don't have to shield this. They probably won't. Yep. So it makes sense. So down goes the Ninetales. And in comes Snorlax. Snorlax is probably going to go ahead and go for the Lick Down, but we'll see. Ice Punch, they're coming out pretty fast, pretty strong as well. So maybe we'll see a Body Slam. Yeah, another one will KO. Oh no, we do see a Lick Down. Okay, so able to get it down. Very nice. In comes that Machamp. Going to go ahead and go for the Body Slam. So at this point, oh my gosh, they don't even shield it. Wigglytuff coming in. What is in the back? Going to be a Dugong. Okay, so Dugong is taking neutral damage. But the thing is, Dugong will be able to debuff Wigglytuff. But I still think Wigglytuff is going to be able to charm its way to victory. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, the charms are not doing as much anymore, especially after this debuff. Oh man, the Dugong might actually get to another attack. We'll see. We'll see. It's close. It's close. They do get to another attack, so this should KO. But can the Snorlax lick down in time? Oh my gosh. Barely able to do it. Shadow Snorlax coming in clutch. Let's move on. We have Snorlax into Pidgeot. Gonna go ahead and switch. They both actually switch at the same time, but that Raticate comes in against the Alolan Ninetales. So this is a great matchup, of course, for Alolan Ninetales. We actually see a shield. That return, that was a good shield, because that, honestly, I think would have KO'd. In comes Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan going to be hit with a Weather Ball. I know Zionic recently featured Kangaskhan. So Kangaskhan, I think, is great with Mud Slap. We do see another Weather Ball coming in, and that will get the shield, so you'll love to see it. Just gonna let this one go. This is probably a power punch. It doesn't KO actually, so oh my gosh, look, one charm is going to KO, but actually quite a few licks because Kangaskhan is double resisting lick, but that is totally fine. We do see a shield on the crunch, and out comes Pidgeot. We're gonna see this body slam right now into the Pidgeot. They do not shield it. Just going to wait for them to throw an attack against the Snorlax, I guess, but Pidgeot might be going for the farm down. We do see a shield there. We see a switch. They're going to be able to get off the Brave Bird. Will Brave Bird be enough to KO? It will not. Going to be able to charm down thanks to that Brave Bird debuff, and down goes Kangaskhan. That is going to be a good game. Very well played. Moving on, we do have a Machamp in the lead. We got to switch out, and they're going to bring in Lapras. Okay, so this is totally fine. Gonna go ahead and go for the Psyshock. Gonna be doing some nice neutral damage here. They do shield it up. They're gonna be able to go for an attack. We're gonna see a shield. Is it Skull Bash? No, it's gonna be a Surf, but that's totally fine. Do you double shield? I don't know if this is Skull Bash or not. I don't know if they have the energy. It is Skull Bash. Oh man, I was thinking it may have been. I don't know. I may have shielded that just to win switch to Wigglytuff up against Machamp. But that is okay because you still have a shield with Wigglytuff. So we'll see. We'll see that Body Slam get the shield. They're going to bring in their own Snorlax, but Snorlax is out of shield, so I think this is going to be a win. Wigglytuff is double resisting lick, right? Excuse me. So we do see a Body Slam connect, and we're going to see this Play Rough come in, and this is going to KO, and this is going to be a good game. Wigglytuff has the shield. Wigglytuff is a normal type, so it is taking neutral damage from the fighting type attack. So we do see that charm down. That is going to be a very good game. Well played to both trainers. Moving on, Snorlax into Alolan Marowak. Definitely want to see it in the lead. They're going to switch out in the Nidoqueen, so let's talk about 2 answers to charm. So we'll see how this plays out. Body Slam is going to connect, and we're going to see an attack come in. Snorlax is going to go ahead and shield, definitely wanting to win this one. Now, Wigglytuff does have play against Alolan Marowak, as I mentioned earlier in the video, right? Because it's a normal typing, so it's going to be double resisting the Shadow Bones. So in comes Marowak. Marowak going to go ahead and go for that farm down, but not before being hit with a Body Slam, even though it's double resistant. They actually shield, maybe afraid of the Earthquake. In comes that Wigglytuff. Again, there's good play here. Going to go ahead and see this attack come in. It's going to be a Bone Club. They have to go for Bone Club. Unless if they have Fire Blast, they have to go for Bone Club because Shadow Ball is, or Shadow Bone is double resistant. Bone Club is not, it's neutral, but it's neutral damage, but it's not doing that much because it's a weak move, right? So just gonna go ahead and let this Wigglytuff go down and go for the farm down with this Ninetales. I think this is another Bone Club, but could it be a Shadow? Oh no, it's a Shadow Bone. Okay. So what is in the back? It is a Primeape. Oh my gosh. But Primeape is dishing out neutral damage. So Primeape is going down though because it's a really frail Pokemon. So well played. Let's move on. Shadow Snorlax into Nidoqueen. And you saw it back in that battle, right? I mean, the trainer had essentially 2 answers to Charm, and they still lost. That's the power of Double Charm. And I'm sorry to say, but it is powerful. You know, it is powerful. So we're going to see a Stone Edge hitting that Snorlax, doing a lot of damage. In comes Machamp. Machamp will go down really fast to Charm. Oh my gosh, so fast. So in comes Nidoqueen, going to go ahead and go for the Weather Ball just to go for the KO. Now, do they have something else weak in the back to Charm? They might because they shielded that. Yeah, just going to let this go. You have another answer. You have another Charm user, so just let that go and bring in Snorlax. They both go down. Wigglytuff against Sandslash. No, Sandslash is strong. Oh, but Shadow Claw. Oh no, that's Powder Snow. It's not Shadow Claw. Okay. Can the Wigglytuff double shield and farm down? Or will the Sandslash be able to win this one? I think the Sandslash is going to be able to get this one. We do see an Ice Punch. I think they could just farm down. They still have a shield. Oh no! Oh yeah, they do farm down. Okay, very close game. Despite the opponent having 2 answers to Charm, that was still a very, very close game. So you see the power of Double Charm, right? And you guys know it's powerful. I understand a lot of you don't like it. That's totally fine. You know, I respect everyone's decision, everyone's opinion. But it is powerful, you know. So anyway, in comes Alolan Ninetales. So we're going to see a Water Pulse that is neutral damage, but at least the Ninetales doesn't get debuffed. And we're going to see a Psyshock come in from this Alolan Ninetales. Okay. So that will not KO, but I think Ninetales lives a Water Pulse even if they go for it, which they don't. Okay, so that's going to debuff Ninetales, but Ninetales will be able to pick up that matchup. In comes Hypno. Hypno is going to Confusion all the way down. So Snorlax coming in. Now, I think most Hypno run Thunder Punch, Shadow Ball in this meta, so it is a Thunder Punch. Lapras coming in, and Lapras will be able to go for a Surf. Shadow Lapras is really powerful, so it does go for a Surf. And do you shield this and farm down? Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. Let's see if we can get the farm down with this Wigglytuff, though. Yes, you can, and going to be able to go for the Play Rough. So this Play Rough will pick up the final shield. So there we go. And Snorlax should be able to win this one with a Body Slam. Actually, 2 Thunder Punches KO. How much energy do they have? Let's see. Is this enough to KO? I want to say it is because it's not, but another Lick will pick up the knockout, and that's going to be a great submission. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experiences with us, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.